What's up, YouTube? I was just want to bring y'all this video real quick, man. Just kind of touching bases a little bit on the video, Stranger Tings. First, it was my daughter's birthday, Nivea, and so we had, well, of course, after the night before, the girls did the skating ring thing, and then they all stayed the night at the house. It was cool. It was fun. She enjoyed it. But then after doing that, that they was like, "Hey, Daddy, let's do a film. Let's do a film." Of course, I didn't have a film together for all of those girls, man. So then, who was it that I think it was my little cousin, Lexi. No, not Lexi, Lisi. She said she'd be watching Stranger Things, and when she said that, it kind of clicked. I was like, you know what, Stranger Tings. But what could we do? So then they were just like, let's just do the same thing. That's what Lexi said. And then Zoe and Zyra and my daughters, Zoe and Zyra, my nieces, and then including my daughters, they all agreed to it. So I was like, all right, man, let's get it. And then I was like, what can we do? So then Caleb was like, Daddy, can I work the clapper board? Even though we didn't need a clapper board because all the audio came from the camera. It was nothing wrote down. It was like those girls was literally coming off the top of their heads. It was funny. That's why if you look at like when they first ran outside, let me just go back. When they first ran outside and they were like, what did they say? Yeah, she was, I think it was Lexi, was like, no, it was one of the girls asked, another one was like, which park are we going to? And then it was just, bam, they said it. And then I remember Zyra, like right after that, Zyra was like, which park are we going to?
The haunted park.
And then Nivea was just like the creepy park or something like that, she said. And I was just like, all right, so so you'll see that, and it was like, all right, cool, they just said that. Then also, what was funny too was Lacey was like, what is she doing here? And she pointed towards my other niece, Lily, aka Badass. But so then she was like, I'm coming too. So that was, that was funny. But and then if you notice, you didn't see her no more in that film. You didn't see her in the beginning. You just saw her on that part. But I left her in there or whatever. I just was doing some stuff. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I didn't try to pull it out like, you know what, come on, I gotta make sure that this is all working right. I didn't do all of that. I was just like, you know what, these girls want to make a film. All of them want to be in it. I was gonna take Lily out of it, but then Lily was just like, I want to do it. We got all the way to the park. Remember, if you haven't seen it yet, it's a part where the camera starts up here and then it pans down, and then they all walk into the park. On that part right there, right before we started filming that part, Lily, like when they all walked off, Lily was just like once we got there by the park, Lily was like, I want my mama. So I'm like, all right, cool. Somebody, we gonna have to take her home. So then I called my son, hey, Sean, hey, come get Lily real quick. So he run around the corner, pick up Lily, take her back to the house. It was all over the place. We didn't know what we were gonna film. We didn't know anything. It was crazy, but it said like it was a lot that just didn't match up, and it was cool. It was shots and everything that I was not gonna be able to get again. So it was cool. Also, if y'all look at the cover, y'all will see that that all of the girls' picture is similar. Okay. Now if you look at, and I'll post a picture right here, like right here. So if you look at Lexi, which is she's far over to the side, like her picture is the only one that doesn't look like the rest of them. And the reason why is like when everybody was leaving, it was all time to, go home and stuff like that. Lexi, she fell and scraped her knee during the time I had them all lined up, and as I was taking pictures, bam, take a picture, bam, send them, bam, take a picture. I was doing it like that. And I got this step from my front door, and Lexi actually stepped down, bam, hit her knee. She started crying. She started to calm down a little bit when they was getting in the car, and I was like, you want to take a picture? She said, no, my knee hurt. I was cracking up. But on the inside, but except I was just like, all right, it's okay. So I took that picture from the video. It was on the part when she was like,
I don't want to go to that freaking park.
you know, when she said that, I actually took a screenshot of the actual video in my editing software, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna try to work this in or whatever and try to do the best I can. So that's what I ended up doing with that. That's how I got Lexi on there, and that's why Lexi's picture looked different from the rest of them. Another thing, none of the girls were smiling. I was like, damn, y'all not even smiling when y'all taking y'all pictures? It was just like, it's hot. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I got some of the interviews leaving, you know. It was real fun, really putting it together, even though it wasn't scripted. We had to kind of mess up the little girl's room a little bit, you know, try to make it seem like they had just had a slumber party the day before. So we kind of like took things out, put things out, moved things out of place and stuff like that. That was cool too, you know. And then Marcella really got me. That was my daughter, one of my daughters that was up on top of the very top bunk bed, and she had her feet up on the wall. I was cracking up because little kids really fall asleep like that. I be like, yo, that's crazy, but you know, that was funny. I'm trying to think of what else it was in the video that was funny. Oh, the Demogorgon. So the Demogorgon that I was gonna work with at first it was 3D. You know what I mean? It was a 3D model, and I was gonna put it in. I was gonna use After Effects and Mocha Mocha Pro to actually put it in there and make it look good. You feel me? Like make it look really, really good. But then I was just like, all right, now if y'all look at the part where the camera, like where the Demogorgon, you know what I'm saying, it roars at them or whatever, and then they all take off running, you'll see the tripod in the shot. I was like, what the heck? And I didn't even notice the tripod in the shot until afterwards. Then I was like, you know what? I can go into After Effects and I can remove the tripod out the shot. But then I was just like, bro, that's too much. I'm not gonna do all that. I just don't even care. I'm pretty much done with this video because I really did have a time putting it together. And so I was just like, you know what, this Demogorgon, I'm not even gonna use the 3D model because I was gonna, you know, like track the movements and or do the tracking on After Effects and put that together and have the Demogorgon, you know, like it was gonna look real, sort of like the Stranger Things. But I was just like, you know, I'm not finna do no texturizing. I'm not finna do no tracking. It was already hard. We was out there. It took us about 4 to 5 hours to shoot that whole thing from start to finish. And what took us the longest was the part when we got to the park. We had to do so much over. And it was like Zyra, my niece Zyra, she was like, I'm thirsty, I'm tired. So she started to give up. I'm like, oh, dang, we already here. I'm like, yo, we only got a little bit left. So I kind of pushed them all a little bit because once she did it, then the rest of them started to do it. And I was just like, all right, come on, y'all, look, let's just get it out. Let's get it out real quick. And then we just gonna keep going. So then, bam, we did it. We knocked it out and we started walking back, you know, and as we walking back, I was taking interviews, you know what I'm saying? Just asking them little questions or whatever. Then as they start looking at the video, they like, our hair messed up, you know? So, you know, it was time for the girls to get their hair rebraided, and some of them needed ponytails, but I told them, I was just like, you know what, let's just make it fun. You know, like y'all just been partying, having a slumber party, you know what I'm saying? Y'all stayed up all night last night, y'all had fun, it was cool. You know, my little cousin Lacey, boy, she had me rolling. She was just like, I can't do nothing with this. I gotta do my hair. I was just like, you good. Everybody hair not done. You know what I'm saying? If you look at some of these girls, they little edges and stuff was messed up. You know, it was funny, man, but it was really, really, really fun. And Lacey, she was also like very, very excited to do it, to do the film or whatever. I was really cracking up, man. I was just like, yo, all of them loved it. You know, that was Zoe's first time, Zyra's first time, Lacey's first time. Basically, my two little cousins, and then my two nieces or whatever, Zoe and Zyra. That was their first time ever. You know what I'm saying? Kind of being on camera. So I had to be very patient. I had to guide them. you know, and stuff like that. But it was fun, man. I'm also leaving a comment, I mean a deal up top on the top of the camera, you know what I'm saying? I mean in the corner right here to the actual Stranger Tings video. And y'all could click on it. It's got the bloopers. It's just a little bit of the bloopers. Man, they were just, I told them, I was like, hey y'all, this gonna drop in 2 weeks. It's gonna drop September 23rd. And they were just like, can we drop it earlier than that? And I'm just like, nah, cause I got another video that's uploading, which is car problems. If y'all haven't seen that, and I'm gonna put it right here too. It's just kind of like a POV series or whatever that I'm doing, or whatever. But anyway, man, yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all too much longer, man. I just want to say to those little girls, man, to my daughters, Nivea, Marshayla, and Ariana, and then to my nieces, Zoe, Zyra, and then little bad bud Lily, and then to my 2 little cousins, Alicia and Alexis. Man, I appreciate y'all. Y'all are freaking dope. I love y'all, and I want to shoot something else with y'all, but this time I kind of want to write it down, and I kind of want to plan it out and create a good little shot list, and you know what I'm saying, ideas and stuff like that. So now make sure that y'all get y'all's hair done, you know, put y'all's hair in bonnets and stuff, or whatever the case may be, so it won't be messed up. And I'll let y'all get y'all's lip gloss and y'all's little fingernails, so that way y'all, everything can be popping, if y'all, or so y'all say. And then we do a different type of video, and it just be fun, man. So until next time, man, I love y'all. Go look at Stranger Tings again. Matter of fact, look at all the videos on my page or whatever, and just keep it going, man. Subscribe, share the video, tell people to come watch it and subscribe, and then all y'all be sure to hit that like button. All right, now I'm finna get back to it because I got more work I gotta do. Peace.